Alright, so let's go. There's a shop over on this side. There's a second shop on this side. I'm liking this shop path, but it would take me past an elite. Whereas over here, if I head up along this right side, I don't fight any elites. And I think that's the safer bet right now for me, so I'm gonna go up that right side. Yeah, alright, these guys. You make me dazed, I'm fine with that. Let's do a... Get rid of the exploder, I think. Till I can get my block building up. Then I'll shrug it off. That's blocking 11 of the 18. And I can hit you for a bit more. And then I can use True Grit and get rid of that. I don't need those basic strikes. To find my Feel No Pains. There are some of them. Alright. Let's do Feel No Pain. Feel No Pain. I want to hold on to the Thunderclap, so we'll do an Armaments. And do I just stop there? I don't have enough defense technically yet, so it's actually True Grit and get rid of that wound. I don't want to take any damage if I can help it. Dazed I'm fine with, you're buffing your thorns. Alright, so Immolate would deal 5 damage to me right now, so let's start with a Shrug It Off. And a Feel No Pain. Then I can do a Thunderclap. Gonna take a bit of damage on me, but then I can Immolate, Dazed, and a bunch of them will go down on their next turn, which actually will be the start of my next turn, so I might take 8 damage from that. I'll have to see how this works. Yeah, my shield goes away, they get hurt, and I do take the damage from him exploding. That's unfortunate. Alright, so I want to kill him with Feed. We're gonna put that, choose a card to upgrade. Yeah. So each time I hit him, I'm gonna take 5. We'll just hit him with that. And end the turn. I need a bit more defense. Not quite in feed range. Let's do this. Now I've got a ton of blocks, so I can safely hit that and hit that. And get the max HP. Alright. Man. True Grit. Did I do it? I could go with just Inflame and have another power that'll get out of my deck and just buff everything else. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Make all my attacks a little stronger. Alright, we got the Darklings. Got that feed there. I wonder if it works on them. I'll have to see. Alright, let's drop the armaments to upgrade the headbutt. Then I'm gonna use the headbutt on this guy. Pull back. Oh, it just goes up there, right? And strike you. And Pen Nib's about to trigger. Alright, so take a bit of damage here. Shouldn't have been striking him. I should have been striking one of the ones that was going to defend itself. Well, I was just kind of going for the feed as well. Alright. Let's Feel No Pain. Hold on, actually. Let's just start with the Pommel Strike to get those card draws. Alright, so now get armaments to upgrade the feed. Drop one of my Feel No Pains. Then feed on you. Alright. I did not get the max HP, it looks like. Unfortunate. But I did get this. Still going to be a bit of damage. Alright. There's some of the things I'm looking for. So I've gotten Inflame. Another Feel No Pain. Now I can immolate this wound. And 18 is more than enough to block all of it, so we're just going to hit the guy who's defending next turn. Alright. Panacea doesn't really help other than as far as it gets me defense. Honestly, I think I just draw for a bunch of defense right now. And let's see, that is 34. They're dealing 20... 16, 26, 35, so I'd take 1 damage from this. At least gonna hit you with that. And do I True Grit? No, I'll just deal more damage. I can take 1 damage, it's not worth the exhaust to really... I can hold those because each of these now is gaining me 21 block. Alright. So we'll drop the last Feel No Pain. I can Wild Strike. Actually, I can Armaments. I could Thunderclap and Wild Strike. Clap is 10 to each. A bunch of them would still be alive. Alright, let's Wild Strike you. And then we're gonna True Grit this wound. Once again, it looks like taking 1 damage. And next turn, hopefully I can just take out these last 2. Pretty easily, it should be, with Thunderclap and other things. It's one of them, and then take out the other. Alright, cool. Do I just go in hard? I guess I do. They remove themselves from my deck when I play them, so... Alright, I get it. Card removal. Grab another Wild Strike. Burning Pact. How much do I have? 162, so I could get both those things. No, I don't do that much. I am tempted by this Burning Pact. Lost 1 card, draw 2 cards? I don't think I need it though. Well, let's remove a card. Let's just remove one of these basic strikes. Yeah, I probably don't need that. If anything, I'd just grab another Wild Strike. I'm gonna do that because they're generating cards for me to exhaust and doing a ton of damage. Okay, up against the Maw. Kind of want to have this probably go a little fast, so we are going to drink that, get both these things going, and hit with those for a fair bit of damage. Card draw might have been good with my less card draw because of the runic pyramid. Alright, ooh, what's in here? Thunderclap and Strike. Alright. Do a Feel No Pain. I don't actually want to True Grit against just 5 damage. It seems like a waste. Let's just put the Thunderclap up. Put the other Headbutt back up. End the turn. Oh, I could have played this now actually for the 9. But no, I want to hold on to it. Alright, so looks like I can get my final Feel No Pain. Not attacking this turn, so that's good. Build armaments to upgrade this Thunderclap. We'll use that, and use the Headbutt, and let's put Thunderclap back on top to keep making him vulnerable. Gets a Strength boost, coming in with 28 damage. So now it's time to True Grit, probably. Oh, I won't even need to. I can just use Panacea to get 22 defense. Then we can do that. Hit with a Pommel Strike. And then just keep going with these, I think. Take 6 damage. What is this? Oh, self-forming clay, right. Alright, one away from Pen Nib. And not much damage being seen. Alright, let's start with Shrug It Off. Then an Armaments. Then I will use the Evolve. What am I at? 19 against that. Let's just use one of these True Grits. And just get way too much defense, since I wasn't seeing any attacks there. Alright, my hand is full. Yep, that's what happens. Alright, we'll drop the Inflame. So that's a fair bit of strength. You're not attacking this turn, so let's do Wild Strike, and Immolate. Because yeah, my one Wild Strike got the Pen Nib there. We'll end the turn there. Now I want to be kind of using True Grits now that I've got hands that can get wounds in them. Yep, alright. So, make you vulnerable. Also, using a True Grit will get me 31 defense. Use that there. I could use Feed, but it wouldn't really help. Let's just Shrug It Off to get a card out cycled through. Still like to try to take him down with Feed if possible. So, let's Immolate to get a wound out. Do a Wild Strike. We got 40. Could Feed for 15. Let's just card draw. What do I get? Let's do a Headbutt and put, it doesn't really matter. And in the turn, this should be the kill now with Feed. Get my boost. Alright. Oh, I should have upgraded it. Whoops. Alright, grabbed a weak potion and upgraded Pommel Strike. Although actually that other one's great with the Runic Pyramid. Alright, so we got a lot of explosive, bit of thorns. Let's take out one of the explosives if possible. We will inflame. Oh, you're gonna deal a ton of damage now. Alright, we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna take some damage from this, unfortunately. We're just gonna use True Grit with one of those strikes to block some of the damage, and hold on to that actually. Oh shoot, could I have done something here? Maybe. No, because I still wasn't drawing my defenses that I was really looking for. Alright, so I have a Dazed for Immolate, which would deal 13 to everything, so I need to make sure I have enough defense for that first. Does the immolate have the feel no pain happen before or after? I'm not sure. This could screw me. Actually, I can panacea now. Make sure I have the defense when I test it. So let's immolate the dazed. It does do the damage before I gain it, so good to know. Do that. End the turn there. So I made the right choice with that one. Alright, so you're still going to be dealing 8. Drop another feel no pain. Oh, I could have armamentsed it. Armaments. One of these. Then I'll hit this guy, but not enough to take him out. Oh shoot, he's going to explode then on my next turn. That was a bad move. We can take you out. Yeah, I'm gonna take the damage from him, unfortunately. Ooh, and it's gonna be 12. Alright. Yeah, that was annoying. Alright. I don't want to do either of those things right now. We're just gonna end the turn. I don't want to take your 7 damage in my defensive cards. Alright, there we go. Kind of. Not really. Armaments plus. I guess it means I'll take 1. And I can kill you with this, so it's not as bad as it could be, but not quite as healthy as I would have liked. I can grab another Thunderclap. Anger would be interesting. Anger plus especially. Because I'm playing it, I'm getting more of them, and then with me purging through my deck, I can purge them also if I'd like. Or I can just use them for free. Alright. No, you're not worth it. I think I'm just gonna rest. Make sure to keep the health up for these tougher fights. Alright. Thorns. So that's kind of my top priority. That, I don't actually want to use the Thunderclap right now. Let's use the armaments to upgrade the headbutt. And we'll use the headbutt to hit him to get the armaments back. I don't want to use Thunderclap. Alright, so let's exhaust a random right now. Drop another Feel No Pain, and then shrug it off. And then yeah, I'm not getting the damage I was looking for here. Armaments, the True Grit. And I've got more than enough, so we hold off. Alright, so we can hit with Anger. And then I've got to Feel No Pain. And then I'll use one of these True Grits on a wound. And so you're doing 32, and I'm going to get 18 more here, so let's end it there. Start a turn, this guy will die. Alright, so I will start with Evolve. What was in here? Good stuff. Alright, let's Pommel Strike you. Headbutt you. Get the Pommel Strike back on top. And so my next thing will deal bonus. Oh shoot, I didn't plan this right. I was trying to do that for the feed. I would have needed to hit him. Alright, and 10 damage is incoming. I'm gonna block all of that, so we'll just, I guess, strike you. Not the ideal move, I don't think, but I think I do just want to take this guy out first. Alright, Inflame. And then Pommel Strike. You're at 41. We could use that and an energy potion. Finish him off. Let's do that. And feed. Get me the boost there. That gives me enough damage to be able to hit this guy. Not take anything. Block, not damage. That's what I meant to say. Alright, Panacea protects me for a Pommel Strike. Let's use that to finish it without taking the damage. Alright, almost healed up to full. Upgraded Wild Strike or another... it's not an upgraded Anger. Let's just go with that for more damage. Another Maw. Yeah, he's gonna give me a negative effect. What do I have in here? Armaments for that upgrade. Headbutt. And then Wild Strike and hold on to the True Grit. Oh. I wonder to see if I draw... I do draw the armaments, so the Shuffle Into actually doesn't change the top, or maybe it's just random. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Alright, big damage coming in here. Let's start with the Feel No Pain. And do a Shrug It Off. Panacea, which will get me 14. And I could get this for another 12. Would I get rid of the armaments? Definitely. And we'll hit you with the Anger as well to get those flowing through. Alright, you're buffing yourself. Another Feel No Pain, and then a Wild Strike. You have to worry about my hand filling up with wounds. Maybe all those Wild Strikes are not the best bet. And, oh, this is gonna hurt. Let's throw that on you for a little less, but at least make you vulnerable. Alright, there we go. Play this just to cycle through some more. Hit with that. That gives me a bunch of wounds, but we'll end up with card draw. I'm actually just going to do this to start removing some of those wounds. Alright, Pen Nib is still coming up. Got the Feel No Pain. Pommel Strike for the card draw. This seems good. And then I will immolate a wound. Alright. Got the Inflame. Dealing 44 damage. It's quite a bit. I think I'm just going to do the feed for the exhaust. Then I can also use this for an exhaust. Oh, it was a random? I didn't realize that. Hopefully nothing too good was exhausted, but I definitely have enough defense now. We can pommel strike. And end the turn there. Alright, so 40 damage seems pretty good with the wild strike. And another. Getting too many wounds, but that. And we'll use a true grit. Getting rid of some of them. .34 attack. Alright. I'll use armaments. I can true grit a wound. I'm blocking all of it now. Make you vulnerable. I don't really want more wounds immediately. I want to be able to clear some of these out first. Alright, and I think I can probably kill you with this stuff now. Maybe not. Oh yeah, I can. Perfect. Ooh, another upgraded anger. Yep. Like that idea. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of the combat, heal 12. Alright, fine. It might help. Doesn't hurt. Oh god, more of these guys. Alright, lots of thorns. We got an explosive back there. Got you. I'm kind of actually a little more worried about you nowadays. So we can inflame. Wild strike. I guess I'll evolve. I'm gonna hold that for now. You guys buff yourselves up. Alright, we got a bit of damage coming in, but I can definitely take you out. And also deal a fair bit to someone else. What card's in there? Wild Strike? Let's hit the headbutt there. Then I can just strike you for the kill. Another headbutt to get this headbutt back. If I strike you, you explode. So we'll just do that, and I get the headbutt. Blocks the damage. So yeah, I didn't want to strike him because then my 3 damage would kill it off. Next turn, I'm hoping I'll build up my shields to prevent the 12. Or I'll just be screwed and not get any defense. I could, if I headbutt something, I get my block back. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna take a fair bit of damage here, actually. Oh well, I couldn't really help it, so we get shrug it off. Then I get hit for some more, where I can even grab this, which will allow me to kill that at least. Alright, I don't want to hit them with that yet, so now it's time to drop the Feel No Pains. If I can find them at least. Alright, so we've got a Feel No Pain. Got another Feel No Pain. Got a True Grit. Brings me to 22, so I can afford to hit them for a bit. I'll use the upgraded Wild Strike. Right? Actually, Yeah, it takes you out. And then use the anger and the turn, and I've got another True Grit with a wound, so. And pull off some more damage this turn. Alright, so True Grit here. Actually, hold on. Yeah. No card draw. I have 19, so I can really only hit them once without taking damage. Unless... oh, I could do that and hit him again. Oh, but of course it hits the one I was going to use. And strike. And in turn. Yeah, having those ones that are random are a bit of a liability when I just hold on to stuff, so... well, with that, we get the shielding. Not enough shielding, though. Still gonna take 3. Unfortunate. Battle trance? No, I draw enough. I don't need more wild strikes, so. Alright, let's go to a campfire to get some more upgrade. Don't necessarily need the healing, but this feel no, not the feel no pain. This True Grit I need to get up. So I do not want that screwing me over in the end. Alright, I can grab another feed. It's probably not worth it at this point. Let's remove another basic strike. Actually, now I'm worried. I am worried I have too many wild strikes in here. I've got 1 upgraded and 2 unupgraded. But no, the basic strikes, I can deal with wounds. What am I gonna see before the end? It's just another campfire event, campfire. So, do I want an inflame? Yeah, I do. Campfire. Get another card upgraded. I can get that inflame up, or the other feel no pain. The immolate, actually, maybe. Yeah, let's get that inflame boosted. Go into here, and it is Time Wizard we're up against, which I think is, or whatever his name is. It's the Twisty Path. Alright, so I can lose 11 hit points and get some Madness. A random card in your hand costs 0 for the rest of the combat and exhaust, which is pretty good. Or heal 23 and get an unplayable innate 1, which would not be the worst for me, actually. Both of these are kind of good, but I can like totally use this on my first turn if I have something to exhaust for. Let's do it. Alright, let's head on in here. So I no longer need to heal, definitely, so I can upgrade something. The feed is worthless. Immolate, I think, to 15 damage. Yeah. Alright, and up against the Time Eater, that's what he's called. Like, I can use my True Grit on that Writhe right away if I'd like, so feel no pain. Do a Pommel Strike. And they're about the same. Actually, Writhe is worse. Depends. Okay. Let's just do another feel no pain then. I should have done dexterity. Yeah, let's drink that potion now. Because now, True Grit with Writhe. Ooh, alright, and I'm getting draw reduction. And 21 more damage incoming. Can True Grit to block all of that. I gotta make sure I keep track of the time warp. Alright, well, you're not attacking this turn, so we can do that and that. So I only got 3 plays. 3 plays left now. They will be an Inflame, an Armaments, then I can use the Headbutt. What do I need back on top? Definitely the Pommel Strike, because I need the card draw. And yep, you got the boost hitting me for a fair bit here. Ugh. At least I get to start with 9, but it's not helping against this. Alright. Time Warp is reset. Let's start with a Pommel Strike. But hold on to all that stuff. We'll do Headbutt. I'd like the Pommel Strike back again. Drop the Anger. Just free. I'll actually shrug it off to get that Pommel Strike and use it. Alright, we got our other Inflame up here. I am weakened. And Pen Nib is ready to trigger. But you have 17 defense. Alright. How many cards am I at also? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's max hand size, so I need to do that. Then I can Pommel Strike. Right, that's a pretty good one to use. Gets me a Feel No Pain. So now my True Grit with a wound gets me to 33. And then I've got what? Oh man, okay, can I at 9? I only have 3 more plays. So I don't want to use the Anger this turn in case I need all 3 of those next turn. Alright. So I can definitely Immolate. Get rid of a wound. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should have saved that for the defense. Oh man, alright. I've got 2 more plays. Let's do Evolve. And then hit a Wild Strike for the damage. Oh, that does put a lot of wounds in there. Alright, and I'm weakened again and also still vulnerable. Hand is full. Alright. So, Feed is a good one here. So that's going to get me defense. What's your thing at? You're going to be at 42 damage. So, between that and Panacea, I am protected. No, 48 damage. Yeah, I just did my math wrong. 48 damage. So I've still technically got 4 more. Let's do the armaments. Upgrade my Thunderclap. Because now I can Thunderclap, Strike, and Anger. End the turn. Still got 6 plays before the next trigger. Got another Immolate. You're not doing an attack though this turn, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can play this. Draw the 2. Then I will use yeah, let's use Anger. I'm trying to think 8, so if I can do 2 more attacks, The only way I could do that right now is if I shrug it off into an attack card, which I do. So now I can headbutt and anger on top. I'm not going to immolate this turn, actually. What I am going to do is shrug it off to draw that, and then anger because it'll trigger his thing and reset my numbers. Alright, so also not an attack, just doing a buff. So start with a thunderclap, use anger, use a strike, so I can do an immolate this turn, and not really do anything else. He's gonna heal, right? Yep, there's a heal. Okay, so now I definitely want probably one true grit to get that protection, and that's 39 damage, so I'm mostly protected there. If I'd like, I can get some more. Yeah, let's actually use that to upgrade this other wild strike. And then use it. So 4 more plays next turn. $32 damage coming in. I've got a true grit ready. So we'll trigger that for the block. Then what's in here right now? Immolate's in there, and that's very good. Let's use a headbutt to get the immolate back on top. We'll use a wild strike. I'll use, you guys deal the same amount of damage. Anger gets another anger card in my deck and ends that. So I take 1 damage here. 45 damage coming now. And I'm on the doubling. Let's do an immolate. And a pommel strike gets the card draw. Whew. Alright, that was a lot. Anger. Anger. And we use one of these. And actually I didn't see that strike, which we can use as well. Alright, so we've got that blocked. Alright, and then we did not draw the damage that I needed. So a true grit with this. Can armaments the strike. And I can anger. Alright, well, I take 5 damage, but this should still be enough here. I just need 1 attack card, because I've got 2 plays. Oh, and I even took the 1 there. Let's finish it off with my favorite pommel strike. And we've defeated Time Eater. That was run really well. I actually got into the exhausting synergy, and we made it to the heart for Valentine's Day. 477, that's not as good, I feel like. Alright, what did we get? Did we hit an unlock? We did not yet. Alright, well, this was another run of Slay the Spire. Thank you all for watching. If you like my stuff, please follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and follow me on Twitter at JasonClareGaming. And once again, as I said before, thank you for watching, and until next time, have a great life.